It's after work, so I'm slurping on some decaf now. Hello, hello. This is Budgets with Grace, and I have a very special budget with me for my bonus for 2022. I was paid this officially tonight. It direct deposited into my account. It's technically dated for tomorrow, March 15th. So exactly on time, not a minute early or a minute late. And so I have a few options that I can do with this bonus. I think the first thing I'm going to do is go down here to my goals and go to big day for my wedding. So I think it would be great to finish funding the bar for sure. And then the tarot reader, she said, would probably be max like 300. So let's see, if I want this, it would be minus 42 plus 300. Right? There we go. And, ooh, I need to call them. Oops, should have done that yesterday. I'll try to remember. I don't have an exact for this yet. Let's do the same thing. So minus 42, which is the amount in there. I didn't explain this very well before. The amount I budgeted already, minus the amount available, plus the amount that I want to be in that category total, 100. Boom. Dance lessons. I think this is also going to be a little cheaper than I expected. I mean, I'll just go ahead and fund it. And then I will have leftover probably. Let's see, bridal look. Let's also finish that one. Okay, so with that, just change this down to 80. If this is too low, I'll pull it from dance lessons because that one's probably too high. That'll be fine. Oh my gosh. That is the wedding. It is all budgeted for. Wow. What a beautiful moment. It's amazing. So that leads us straight into the honeymoon. We might have some leftover from our Greek trip. Maybe, we'll see. And for this one, I'm going to do the amount that is the goal and leave that for now. And now I'm going to go not forward into April. April isn't fully funded, but I'm not going to use this money to fully fund April. I'm going to go into the next month and do the mortgage because the mortgage is one of the biggest bills that I get in the month, and it's one of the hardest categories to get a month ahead on. So now with this next paycheck in April, I'll have this next paycheck that I get in March, I will have 1 month ahead plus a mortgage payment ahead. So that'll give me like a head start on my next goal, which is getting ahead. With that in mind, I don't want to put this all into the future. I do want to get ahead on my honeymoon goal here, which I should be getting a fair amount from my in-laws for reimbursing me for some wedding costs. And that will help a lot. So what if I do $1,390? What happens? 178. What a much easier number. That is less than $100, or $100 less than the previous goal. This is what I love about budgeting ahead like this. So just 1,382. Beautiful. 180 going forward as this goal. Love that for us. And then big day is done. I am still leaving this open. I think we're just not going to do a shuttle. There might be some costs for Forest Bachelor. And I think my in-laws are also going to get us a car away because they heard that we're doing an Uber and they said, no way, we'll find something. So we shall see. So with the leftovers, I know exactly what I can do with it. Oops. I'll move this all the way to onto the bottom because I don't need to think about it. And events. I don't have Easter in here, and we don't really do a lot for Easter, but I did just get a few little treats. So I think I got 4, 5 times, oops, let's just do that, and then times 0.8 and something like that. Just round it up to 6 to make sure I have what I bought covered. And then, let's see. Oh, this is the wrong month. I will go back to March. We'll put the rest into figure skating. And that is my full bonus budgeted into my joint budget. I did have a little bit come out into my personal budget, which I don't really share anymore, mostly because I usually forget about it. Not a lot happens in there anymore. Basically saving up money to repay my grandpa, who lent me money to go to university. So you can see all of my goals reflected in my budgeting. Speaking of goals, I always forget to go about those too. So I wrote these. I wish I could make this larger. I don't know why I can do it only down to there. So goals, I maintained donation amount from last year. This is pretty much automatic because I budget a month ahead every month. Max out 2 Roth RAs. This is also basically automatic. And we paid for our Greece vacation, pay for wedding and honeymoon in cash, and then 3-month emergency fund. So since all these other ones have green check boxes, I'm going to take this into March. Paste this here, and now I'm going to duplicate this one. Oops. And change this to a checkbox. If I can remember how to. That was a fail. It's the other way. Damn it, not that way either. There we go. I'm going to change this to pay for the wedding in cash. And now I'm going to change this to pay for the honeymoon in cash. And 3-month emergency fund. I mean, I've kind of already started on it, but I like this hibiscus flower, so I'm just going to leave it that way. Coolio. I'm so excited. We are making major progress. This bonus, I feel like, really turned the tides in how I feel about saving for the wedding. I'm just really, really grateful right now that I even have a job, especially in the tech industry. Like, I'm really grateful that I am getting these raises and bonuses. That being said, we still have some pretty major goals, and a lot of them are spending goals right now, like spending on the wedding, spending on the honeymoon, spending on our vacations, and I think more of them should be saving goals, especially because we want more space. So I hope that maybe my bonus next year, which should be like at least double because I will have worked there a full year and it will not be prorated to the number of months and paychecks that I've been there. It'll be the full year. I lost my train of thought again. It's after hours. I usually don't record after work because I'm tired, and this is why. It should be double, and that's great because maybe I can take that again and save it for a down payment and buy that with Forrest. The alternative to taking the cash is leaving it in a 401k investment, which is also really nice because it is not taxed at that time, and bonuses are taxed at a much higher rate than normal income. So it's beneficial, but also like I just need the money at this moment, and I guess I aspire to deposit that into 401k. All right, that's all I've got for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like supporting me, you can buy me a coffee, follow me on TikTok, and of course, like, comment, subscribe, all the things. I'll catch you next time. Bye.